Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to install my Equus hood ornament. That was an option that a lot of people have gotten after the fact instead of when they ordered the car. Let's see what it looks like. It's pretty nice. There we go. So that's going to replace this emblem right here. I gotta figure out how to get this off. This ought to be interesting. That was actually easier than I thought it was. There it is. I gotta clean and prep the area. But this should sit right in here just like this. Yep. Alright, let me get a microfiber. I also went and got this right here. And there you go. Now the car is complete. The way it should have been. Gerald just got here.
Good morning.
What do you think of the hood ornament? Yeah, exactly. So the hood ornament came out good. Actually, it came out amazing. It makes the car look like a mafia car. Right now, we're gonna go get some food, and then we're gonna head out to Palm Beach International Raceway. They're supposed to have the track going, the drag strip and the circuit track. It looks like the weather is staying out to the west coast and the Gulf of Mexico right now, so we might get lucky, or we might drive out there and it'll be canceled. Yep. See how similar that looks?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Germans.
All the standing water hurts my heart.
There's a lot of it.
Just got the car wash, so I'm trying to avoid it altogether. Unless I absolutely can. See, that's got the automatic wipers. It automatically knows if there's any moisture, and it automatically adjusts the speed too, depending on the intensity of the rain.
Nice little luxury feature. You don't have to touch the, you don't do any of that.
Oh yeah! I did notice in sport, it might just be in my head, but it feels like there's a quicker throttle response and downshift. It's like if I put it in this, in just standard mode, or auto mode, it feels like it's a little bit more sluggish to downshift or whatever, but obviously you're trying to get more comfort out of the ride.
Yeah.
And then the dampening is automatic too, instead of having a stiffer, more sport tuned, I guess you would say, suspension. It's a lot more dynamic. Now in the newer versions of this car, they actually have a snow mode too, which a lot of people who have driven these cars up north say that it's obviously not like driving a front wheel drive car, but it's a lot better than most rear wheel drive cars. See, I put it in sport mode without changing the position on the gas, and it automatically moved me down a gear.
It knows.
See? There's the competition. And that car was $50,000 more than mine was. Oh, it's in a Ren Sport, so it's even more.
Is it?
Bye, Felicia.
There is the
It's got the lane departure warning system, so it knows if I'm going over lanes. So sick. I turned off the feature though where when you're going over a lane and it thinks that you're not supposed to be, it will actually tug on your seatbelt and it'll restrain you because it thinks you're gonna crash. But I made it so that it still alarms me when I'm going over. I think with the blinkers on, if I'm going across the lane, it knows that I'm making a lane change, so it won't alert me, but I'll find that out when we start driving out west.
Alright.
So yeah. Yep, okay.
Learning so much about this thing.
Yes, sir. You know what I realized from filming myself? Is I touch my face way more than I realize I do. I'm constantly going like this, but I always itch all the time. It could also be from all the bad coke that I do. See? Now it's not doing it because it knows that I'm turning left. Now let's see what happens if I go over this lane. Alright?
There it is.
Now I have the blinker on and it's shut off.
This thing has little subtleties to it, doesn't it?
Yep. I love it though. One guy was complaining on the forums that he wants to know how to shut off the adaptive cruise control because he thinks it's annoying. I literally think it's the most amazing thing because instead of shutting the cruise control off or constantly changing your set button to follow the car in front of you, the car just slows down for you, and then when the obstacle's clear or they speed up, it'll go back up to your original set speed. Like, that and the automatic wipers, if you use the auto hold button when you come to a stop, you can, if you have auto mode or auto hold activated, you just come to a stop and let your foot off the brake and it'll keep your car there. which is pretty amazing. So when you go to give it gas, you'll feel a little bit of resistance, and then it'll release the brakes.
Okay, so we've just bitten off something that we could chew. It is getting closer and closer to the dead of night, and we're getting ready to go to PBIR for the first time in a while, because it's been closed. We're going to see what's happening out there, and if there isn't anything out there, we got to cruise around in a badass limousine. So either way, it's a win-win. Adaptive cruise control.
Yep. It's such a good invention, and I'm glad I have it now in my life.
So for those of you who aren't aware, PBIR is kind of a top secret location, and if you don't know where it is, you don't know where it is. It's basically in the middle of nowhere, and it's a long ass drive down a really long dark road when it's night out to get to it.
Kinda is in the middle of nowhere. It is on a main road. I think it's Beeline or Seminole Pratt and Whitney. It's one of those, but it literally is in the middle of the nowhere. Remember, this is in Mexico. Alright. That was fun, like, oh my god. It's the fastest I've gotten it so far. I don't see... I can't tell if the sky is brighter or not, so I don't know if the track's even open.
Okay, so the track's closed. For obvious reasons, I guess. We figured we'd give it a check out, see what was happening or not happening, and nothing's happening. So, it's all good. Still had a good ass time. Gonna see what happens now.
Yeah, bro.
Gonna
bro.
See if the nightlife of West Palm has returned to semi-normalcy at least. So we're off to Clematis.
It's freeway time. Time for the freeway.
Jesus Christ. It's effortless. Holy shit. I didn't, oh my god, I was not expecting that. This thing takes off. Literally effortless. And now the car feels like it's floating. This is crazy. I haven't had a car this fast since I had my STI. Alright, let me calm down a little bit before I get pulled over. Can't complain about that one, Chachi.
Hells no. The West Palm.
I haven't been out here at night in so long. It's gotta be at least 6 months.
Why are there so many children now?
I don't know, puppy. I drive this in manual mode though. Oh, look at that. Get that on the camera right there.
Oh, jeez.
That is sick.
How have I never seen that before?
That's because it's new. They redid this entire downtown area.
There's still some locals out, clearly.
Oh my god, this thing sounds... holy shit, they took this whole building down.
Huh.
That's fucking crazy. I wonder why they did that. That used to be part of this entire shopping center. Let's turn around.
That's so good. son. Oh, yep, dead. Yep. Has a door now. Extremely.
Oh, there's that.
I just offered that guy $100 for a bottle of wine. He said, "No, I can't do it." Get the fuck out of here.
Sucks. We just drove all the way out
$10
here.
bottle of wine.
Yeah.
We're like crack fiends. Why
Yeah.
around this time?
Everything up in
I don't want to end up on CNN, all right?
everything up in Stuart's open. They've had everything open.
That's like an hour away.
That's where we're
I'm not
from, so it is what it is.
No, we're staying here. We live. We.
You know what it is?
No, we're not
I
going
get
to
it.
Stuart.
Listen, my husband,
We're not going to Stuart.
beautiful chocolate man. But
Oh.
listen, they're afraid that these stores are gonna get fucked up, and they're trying to be proactive.
Yeah.
And it sucks because we paid money to stay
Right.
down here, and it is what it is.
Yeah. Good night.
I love you guys. Get home safe. Okay?
All right, you too.
Get home safe. All right, guys.
You too.
All right. God bless.
You too.
Oh, mercy, she was sweet. Okay, so I guess so much for that particular adventure. Let's see what we can get into back home. Actually hits an actual action spot here.
Yeah, this is how downtown West Palm should be.
But it's not because, you know, they're lame. They don't party like us Stuart folk, I guess. Usually they party a little bit better, but
See if it's popping. Hold on.
there's activity. Is that parking lot open?
Well, the vlog didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. The track was closed. Downtown Clematis and West Palm was closed. So we ended up going to Stuart where everything is open, had a drink, and now we're back home. If you like the videos, like, subscribe, and share.
And as always, I don't know what to say.
What else is new? Alright, see you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye!